He's online. Why was he by himself? Why were you by yourself? Why weren't y'all 10-12 together? You're saying nobody wants to go 10-12 with him. You're online. Why aren't you 10-12 with him?
I do 10-12 with him. If not 10-12, then I come online and not get distracted. And you're already out there.
But you literally just said he was online, asked for 10-12, nobody go with him. He went by himself. You were here. You're a colonel. You're a FTO. Why did you go with him?
I wasn't. No, I'm talking about before.
That's your job.
Today. I'm talking about just regular. Oh, so you think I'm
we're talking today.
Okay, well, I'm talking about in general. Today, I couldn't help him today because obviously I'm at work. I work 7 to 5. Okay, I do work from home, and he is right next to me. So it's like when he tells me stuff like, "Oh, shots fired," that's when I automatically comes online. Other than that, I don't know what you want me to do. Like I'm trying my best to come as fast as I can. He goes without me. I be trying.
I understand that, but you're telling me that you were right there behind him. You were by yourself too. Why weren't you 10-12 with him? That's the problem here. He went by himself, and now you went by yourself. You're allowed to go by yourself, but you're sitting here talking about nobody will get 10-12 with him. You're telling me y'all right beside each other IRL. You're a colonel. He's a captain. Why aren't you going 10-12 with him? Don't come here talk about nobody gets 10-12 and you're not even going 10-12.
Oh, so when I came on, you told me I need to go 10-6 with someone.
Yeah, that was a long time before this happened.
And then earlier today,
literally, I have it on camera. You literally just said you were behind him at the scene. You watched it happen. I have that.
No, I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't on my phone. I was behind him watching the situation on his phone, letting him know that he messed up.
So, do you have anything? Do you have anything to give to this situation?
You know what? It's okay, Mr. Waters, because I'm gonna just go ahead and log out because you're not gonna listen to me. You're gonna gaslight me.
I'm listening. I'm listening, but you're telling me all these things that don't have anything to do with this situation, apparently.
No, you know what? It's okay. I was just like making sure that you understand the situation that he was going through and how he was feeling. But you're right. I should have went with him, and I do apologize that I didn't go along with him. It's okay. You could go ahead and demote him. You could reprimand him. It is okay. At this point, I'm gonna just go ahead and go before yeah.
I'm not asking for a reprimand, but I need him to understand that there's a chain of command and there's rules that he has to follow, and he needs to follow those.
I literally sat there and I told him that after hearing said that to him, I already spoke to him about this way before you even did it, and he understands. So right when you told him, I say, damn, I just told you that dumbass shit that you just did. So it's like, damn, he did to you, but damn, you took it a little bit too hard. Someone said he don't need to be invested no more and all that type of stuff. People do make mistakes. I know you probably got chances. Hell, we all got chances in here. But it's the fact that you just want him completely out of his vest and everything. He might as well not work here anymore. It's like you took it really so far down. The laps, yes, I understand. 50 laps, yes, you could do no 50 laps. That's punishable. But get out his whole vest and uniform, go back all the way down. Well, god damn, he just worked all the way so hard just to be a captain. That's crazy.
He's not going all the way down. He's getting a demotion. He'll go from captain back down to lieutenant if it's approved. But that is my recommendation on this. He needs to understand that there's rules that we all have to listen to. I didn't make it this far by breaking the rules. I'm going to tell you that. Nobody in this suit made it this far by breaking rules. Nobody in this suit made it this far by getting patted on the back when we messed up. We all took laps. We all took reprimands. We all did our job at the end of the day. But you have to understand the rules. If he cannot understand the rules and what he is allowed to do in his position, he does not deserve that position. Flat out. And I'm sorry to be so harsh about it. You can feel however you want to feel. But you didn't get your permission or your position by breaking the rules or by going against the rules or doing this, you know? And
No,
you
you're
got to
right. You're
understand that.
100%. 100% right. You're telling the truth. I'm not for the fault you for that, but like you were just a little bit so harsh that I was just like I had to come back on here. I was like, well, god damn, he just gonna do all that and then say all that. That was just like crazy to me. So that's why I only
Well,
came in here because
as
he's not gonna talk for himself. He's not gonna sit there and stand up for himself. I was gonna sit there and stand up for himself. He was gonna say okay to you just to get this over with because his temper is way worse than mine. Me, I could sit there and talk to you calm heartedly and level headed. He's not. So that's the whole reason why I came in here so we could sit here and get an understanding to figure out what else can he do or can he get another chance instead of a whole, like saying he get out his vest and all that type of stuff. 50 laps, yes. But all the other stuff is just relaxing. Just
okay,
gotta be
well,
easy on these people. You can't be mean to
I
them.
was
You gotta
wrong.
be
I
easy.
was wrong. I was wrong about the vest. He's not going to lose his vest. He will go down to lieutenant if it is processed. He will go down to lieutenant. He will still have his vest. But at the same time, as an FTO, he needs to know the rules. So I'm going to suggest to him to get on Discord, read the rules, and know his role because he is not allowed to patrol by himself. He caused multiple officers to die because the call he made in a situation where he should have never been there.
True, understandable. But this is just for someone that you gotta learn how to like talk to people for next time. This is not just only for him. This is for everybody I'm talking about. Cause like I be hearing stuff and I just want to come out like, hey, you gotta watch. You was an aggressive ass person. The way you talk is aggressive. I'm sorry for coming off like that, but nobody else is not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you because like no one's, everyone is just scared. I'm not going to be scared. Like we all have to work here, and I don't want to be scared working here because you're here. You feel me? I want you to understand that you got to learn how to talk to people. There's a way to say stuff, and there's a way not to say stuff. The way how you say stuff is just coming off so brutally wrong that I felt it hurt. I almost fucking cried. You feel me? So like you gotta learn how to talk to people. You can't just come out there like that. That's mean as hell.
Okay, so that right there, I'm going to call cap on that because this is the first time that I've ever officially reprimanded somebody. So the fact that you're saying the way I come off and I've scared people and this and that, that's cap. I've never done this before. You've never heard stories or heard me get on somebody before because it's the first time I've done this.
No, I know that part. I'm just talking about the way you
But
just
no,
talk. Like, not talking about
no.
reprimanding
Well,
people. I'm
my
just talking about in general, just the way you just talk. Like, you just talk aggressive.
well, I can't help my tone of voice. That's just the way I talk. I can't help that. But for you saying that you don't want to be part of PD because of the way I talk and this and that, that's crazy. Because this is the first time I've ever reprimanded somebody. I'm a very lenient MG. If nobody here recognizes that, then I'm sorry for you because I have been very lenient on everybody in this PD.
So, y'all don't know how to talk nice. Like, you can, like, sugarcoat it. That's how you gotta do sugarcoat. Y'all can't talk sugarcoat. Yeah.
I got a sugarcoat voice. This is my sugarcoat voice. Here's my mean voice. It's the same voice, no matter what. I can't change my tone. Like that's just what it is. That's just how I talk. And there we are, right back down in a vest. We got a job to do. I'm just doing my job. My tone of voice doesn't change. It is what it is. I'm sorry if people find it offensive or people are scared of my tone of voice. I'm sorry. But that's just what it is. And for you to say that people want to leave over my tone, then that's on them, because sucks for them, because this is my tone no matter what. And it's the same tone whether I'm happy, sad, mad, or freaking crying. This is what it is. I have a job to do, and I'm going to do my job. And this is the first time that I've actually ever had to take it to this extent to do my job, and to be called out on that's kind of crazy.
I'm not calling out that you're doing your job wrong. I'm just saying that it was just aggressive. That's all I was just saying. You doing a good job was fine. What you said was fine, but it was just aggressively, like he just like took it sideways, and I had to calm his ass down. But I'm just saying, I came up here to make sure, like, if it's okay, like you gotta way how you gotta talk to people. These folks out here, like, they're sensitive. You feel me? And like the way how you talk. Boy, I almost
No,
cried.
I don't have room for sensitive officers in my PD. Either get it together or get gone. If we're gonna be sensitive over somebody's tone over the internet, I don't have time for that. And I'm sorry to put it that way, but that's just how it is. If you're gonna take my tone as aggressive just because of how I talk, then I don't have time for that.
Well, I mean, I don't really know you, so I guess if me sitting here talking to you and trying to get to understand you, I probably do understand the way you talk now. But like, really, I did not know you at all. Like, this is like my first time actually sitting there and communicating with you. So that's why I thought it was like, damn, you is aggressive as fuck. So that's the whole reason why I even, came in here. But since, you're talking to me and you're like explaining it to me, okay, I get it. I understand. Because I really haven't exchanged not one word to you. Copeland, I exchanged some words to him. He is cool. But you, I never exchanged not one word to you. So it's my first time. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? I'm MG Waters. I normally stand in the back. I listen more than I speak, and I just observe what's going on. I watch people, and when I see something wrong, I'm going to correct it on it. And I've been told multiple times, if you don't believe me, go talk to Mr. Jackson Hall. He will tell you. He says my voice is scary.